Good morning and welcome back to another video. Currently in the Langdales, just heading up to Stickle Tarn. It's 7:15. Basically today I am filming a marathon in the lakes. I believe it starts in Ambleside, comes through Langdale, up Stickle Tarn, Harrison Stickle, which is where I'm going to be filming from, and goes round Crinkle Crags and then back down again. Yeah, so the plan is to head up to Harrison Stickle now and get set up before the runners get here. I believe they're setting off from Ambleside about 7:30, so I've got plenty of time, but it's been a while since I've been walking in the lakes, so fitness isn't the greatest, and yeah, I've got quite a lot of camera gear with me as well, so I'm slightly struggling this morning, I'll admit, but soldier on. And yeah, we're gonna head up to Harrison Stickle. So at the moment, starting the slog all the way up to Stickle Tarn. I'm about halfway there at the moment, so not doing too bad. I believe that's Harrison Stickle up there, so still a long way to go. So yeah, as I was saying, plan is today just to film a bit of a behind the scenes video, just how I film these events, you know, how I capture the drone stuff, some gimbal stuff. It's nothing too complex, you know. With these fell run events you have to take fairly minimal kit, so I'll do a bit of a run through of what gear I'm using when we get up to Harrison Stickle, but for now I'm going to put the camera away and try and make it up to the top. So I'll see you in a minute. So just made it up to Stickle Tarn. Had a quick stop, had some little gingerbread men things just to keep me going. Quite nice to have a break. I did consider going for like a quick swim, but I don't think I've got time this morning, so maybe on the way back down. There's some nice like pools at the bottom of the bottom of Stickle Tarn, just by the car park, so on the way back down I might go for a quick swim, but we'll see how we do for time. But anyway, heading up to Harrison Stickle now. Probably got another half an hour or so, but quite a bit of an incline, so it's gonna be tough, but like I said, I think I'm doing all right time wise. I don't think the runners will be here for at least another hour or so yet, so doing all right at the moment. So there you go, just made it to the summit. Pretty tired like. So great views up here. Like I said, I can see down to the tarn where I came up before, so fingers crossed I'll be able to see the group coming up, and yeah, I can kind of judge where they're going to be. It's quite rocky up here, so it's not going to be great speed or anything like that, but it should look pretty good in the drone. And then over towards Pike of Stickle as well, looks really good. Like I said, it's kind of hazy this morning, so don't get quite like nice clear views, but you know, you can still see the silhouette of the fells, so should look pretty good. Yeah, let's have a quick break now, have a quick drink, and then get set up. Okay, so quick change of t-shirt. Your one was really sweaty and horrible, so I'm leaving that one out to dry. Just gonna get set up now. Probably get the gimbal set up first, get the camera on that, and then get the drone ready as well. What I'll probably do is, because I can see the path we're coming down, I'll probably shoot some handheld stuff first at sort of 105 to 70 mil as the first group of runners are coming up. Then I will probably get the camera on the gimbal, shoot some wider stuff, maybe sort of 35 to 50 mil. I'm gonna shoot a mixture of slow-mo stuff and sort of regular 25 frames per second footage, I guess. And then once I've got a few bits of that and I'm happy with that, then I'll probably get the drone up and get some more stuff as well. I think there's about 200 to 300 runners coming up, so I've got quite a bit of time to shoot. And like I said, the waves were between 7:30 and 8:10, so there's a 40-minute window there, so maybe stretch that out over an hour, say. So I've got an hour to shoot sort of 200 to 300 people, so I've got plenty of time to get some good stuff really. But yeah, we get some stuff set up now, and yeah, just wait for the runners to get up here. So I've just seen the first runner, I think, make it to Stickle Tarn, so probably be in about 10-15 minutes, I reckon. It's moving pretty quickly. Just a quick run through on kit today. So I'm using the DJI RS2 just to get some nice gimbal shots, just mainly following the runners along, just get some nice smooth shots. Probably use this with slow-mo as well. Yes, I'll be using that a little bit today. Not too much, don't want to get too many gimbal shots, but it is definitely handy to have, and it's not too, it folds up quite nicely as well, so it fits quite well in the bag. Drone wise, shooting on the DJI Mavic 2 Pro. I've got an ND4 polarizer on there just to help with it being a little bit bright, and yeah, should just make the colours look a bit nicer as well, so I'm going to shoot on that as well. And then finally, camera wise, shooting on the Sony A7S III with the Sony 24-105 lens, and then a Polar Pro ND8 polarizer as well, again just to help with it being quite a bright day. Like I said, I think it is probably going to get brighter as the day goes on, so I might have to change this, but yeah, going to be shooting 4K 25 mainly, and then any slow-mo is going to be shot in 1080, so bit of a mixture of both. Just going to get set up now and then get ready for these runners. Like I said, they're just starting to come up on Stickle Tarn, so should be here shortly. So I'm currently sat under Pike of Stickle, just getting the last couple of runners coming through. Then I'm going to head back down to the Langdales, just stop off at the van, have a quick refuel, and then head over towards sort of Pike of Blisco. I'm not actually going to walk up anywhere, I'm just going to walk into the valley and get the runners coming down from Pike of Blisco and through the valley and back into, well, back towards where the van's parked at Dungeon Gill. So yeah, I think there's only going to be a couple more runners now. I mean, I can see 10 or so over towards Harris and Stickle, so I'll probably wait for them to come past, get a couple of shots of them here. It's quite nice here, get quite a nice vista over towards Bowfell and Crinkle Crags, and it's relatively flat as well, so I can run alongside with a gimbal, so get a couple more shots here. Got plenty of good stuff on the drone, so yeah, really happy with that. And then like I said, I'll head back down to the van. So I'm currently just heading back down towards the van. Just left Pike of Stickle and Loft Crag, I believe it is. So yeah, got a bit of a walk back down. Probably take me at least another half an hour, 40 minutes I reckon. And then I'm gonna head over to over towards Pike of Blisco over there, to try and get some shots of everyone coming down through the valley. And then once I film that, I reckon probably head back to the venue, or say head to the venue at Ambleside, catch up with all the other film crew there and just capture a few more bits of people finishing the race. So not a lot of filming today, it's more just walking around and getting a couple of shots. The video itself is only going to be about a minute and a half, I believe, so you know, don't need a lot of footage. We've got someone else, so Rachel is at the venue slash filming the half marathon over towards Ambleside, so she's capturing loads of stuff there, and obviously I'm capturing some stuff here as well, so we have plenty of footage, so we don't really need a lot today. Just a bit of drone stuff, some gimbal stuff. I've got a few little handheld clips as well. I find with shoots like this, it is quite valuable just shooting in slow-mo. Well, I say shooting in slow-mo, shooting a high frame rate and then having the ability to use slow-mo afterwards just means you can, you know, shots, running shots and stuff like that just looks a bit more dramatic, and also means you can probably use the shot for a bit longer as well. So I definitely recommend shooting at a higher frame rate, even if it is just like 50 frames or 60 frames a second. But today I've been shooting 1080 at 100 frames and then 4K at 25 as well. So a bit of a mixture, but mainly shooting 100 frames per second just for like some of the fast moving running shots. Just looks a lot better really. But anyway, I'm gonna head back down to the van now. Might just have a quick dip in some of the water nearby, have a bit of a wash, and then yeah, I'm gonna head further over towards Pike of Blisco and get some shots there as well. So I just finished filming here under Pike of Blisco. Got some really nice stuff looking back towards Crinkle Crags. Pretty sure I'm still sort of in the sort of front half of the group, I would say. Just stuck in this gate. Yeah, so I'm just heading back towards the van now. I've got plenty of good stuff. I'm gonna maybe try and capture some stuff at the filling station, which is where I'm parked, and then from there I'll probably just head back to the venue, because like I said, there is some bits along the way towards Elterwater, but it'd be quite difficult to get parked now, and I think it probably won't be worth the shots really anyway. So I'm going to put the GoPro on charge because it's run out of battery, but I will see you back at the van. There we go, so that's pretty much it for today's video. We just finished up at the event now, got everything we needed. I didn't really need to shoot a great deal here just because Rachel had filmed loads already, so thank you to Rachel for doing that because I'm pretty tired anyway. So we're just going to back up the footage now. Rachel was doing the edit, so I'm going to give all my footage to Rachel, the drone stuff and the Sony stuff as well, and then Rachel's going to edit it from there. So anyway, thank you very much for watching today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you've got any questions, just let me know, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.